This Adrianna is something else, isn't she, Ricky?
Absolutely, and she can wrestle, too.
Oh, yeah, she can wrestle. It's quite a package. I'll tell you that right now. I tell you what, she hurt herself that time.
Double clothesline right there.
Yeah.
These two women, tooth and nail, going at it.
I tell you, there's nothing like it. I tell you that when you get women in the ring.
Oh, when you get angry women.
Oh, I tell you, some of the greatest bouts I've ever seen in my life with women matches. I tell you.
Oh, big clubbing blow right there, Tommy. Tommy, you go all the way back to the great Moolah.
Moolah's a very good friend of mine. Let me tell you, she's one of the greatest women wrestlers in the world. She is known worldwide.
Absolutely, slave girl Moolah. But I got to tell you, very reminiscent here is Naughty Adrianna.
Yeah, very
her
reminiscent.
Her mannerisms, her physical appearance.
And I tell you what, though, Moolah is you meet her out of the ring, and I tell you what, she is a very nice lady. I tell you that right now. Very nice. One of my, I can't say closest friend, but one of my best friends, okay? Somebody that I really respect in professional wrestling.
Absolutely. Let's take it back up to the ring, and right there, the viciousness right there. Dropping straight down, driving her mouth and nose into the top of her head. Adrianna showing anything to win attitude. The Golden Girl, Tommy.
Yeah, the Golden Girl is right. I tell you.
There's nothing more to talk about, but you know what? Let's talk more about the women's division. We've mentioned Barbie, but let's bring up the fact that we got Luscious Latasha.
One more. Luscious Latasha.
And Barbie.
And Barbie.
And Naughty Adrianna.
Naughty Adrianna.
Oh, my God, Tommy.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
I can't wait for NWA On Fire.
I can't wait either.
April is going to be so much fun because you know what happens in April, Tommy.
I tell you what, I may go in the ring and come back from my retirement.
You want to referee those matches. I was just going to say, you know what happens in April is I'm going to make my referee debut, Tommy.
I tell you what, that's going to be something else.
Big clothesline by Miss Taelor. And Tommy, it's only a matter of time before we have that Miss NWA contest. I keep pushing to the office.
It keeps growing, doesn't it?
I want to have that beautiful bikini contest.
Oh yeah, that I want to be one of the head judges sitting in the first row.
Don't worry, Tommy.
I want to be in the first row.
If we get the board to approve that, you could be a judge. Don't
okay,
worry.
can I wear my glasses?
You can wear my glasses.
I gotta have glasses. I want to be up close and personal.
1, 2, almost a 3 count there. But you know what, Tommy? I'm not going to argue. The longer this match goes, the more I get to stare at her.
Oh, yeah. Those golden shorts, they do something to you, don't they?
They're mesmerizing.
Oh, my God. That's what they call the golden age of professional wrestling.
Right there. Uh-oh. Showboating to the crowd. Almost cost her there.
Almost. That showboating will get you every time.
Ducks the clothesline. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. She got her, Tommy. Naughty Adrianna continues her winning streak here with a huge upset. You have to call it an upset of Miss Taelor.
Well, I don't know if it was so much of an upset. I tell you the truth, Naughty Adrianna can hold her own with anyone.
Absolutely, Naughty Adrianna being accused.
But you got to give a lot of credit to Miss Taelor. All right?
Absolutely, and
she held her own.
You also got to say, but Tommy, she may have had a handful of tights.
Exactly. Well, lucky person. I wouldn't mind getting a handful of those tights.
Uh-oh, she's chasing her to the back. Tommy, we'll be right back. Folks, coming up next, we've got Danny Inferno and his second, Baby Huey, taking on none other than Juicy Justin Corino.
NWA On Fire on tour in April. Monday night, April 20th, Masson Community Center in Springvale, Maine. And on Tuesday, April 21st, Rockland, Maine at the Rockland Recreation Center. Wednesday, April 22nd, Skowhegan, Maine at the Central Maine Fun Center and Banquet Hall. And on August 25th, Augusta Armory. Be there!
Tommy boy, we're back with a TV main event that the fans had asked for. But Tommy, let me give you a little background on this matchup before we get into it. This is Danny Inferno a couple weeks ago when he was still the NWA television champion in this matchup against Juicy Justin. This is what kicked off our tour of Maine a couple months ago, and Tommy, we know how it ended. He lost the World Television title 2 nights later to the Great Apollo.
I tell you what, this match really surprised me because Juicy Justin really held his own in this match. I mean, he gave Inferno all he could handle on that night.
Tommy, I have to say, after watching this match up here, folks, I think if Juicy Justin had that rematch a little bit sooner, he might have won the World Television Championship.
Absolutely. You know, folks, you watch this match, and you're going to see how close he came to winning this match. I mean, he kind of got his number. You know what I'm saying?
Danny Inferno was a fighting champion, folks. And I got to say, he followed up this matchup the next night with the tag team matchup with him and the Giant Pharaoh against Chaos and Destruction, and then the third night in a row is when the title was taken from him.
Exactly. You could see the downhill slide. You know, if you're in the know, you know what you're looking for. You could see that there was a reversal here going on somewhere.
Folks, the night of working, the years of champions lasting 7 or 8 years in a wrestling company are over. Working seven nights in a row, working 29 months, days in the month, Tommy.
Right.
These guys are worn out, and if you know, Danny Inferno fractured his collarbone in that match against Apollo, and he's out for an indefinite period of time.
Oh, yeah, he'll be out quite a while. He'll be out for a long time. You know, that's a very tough spot to get hurt in, is the collarbone. It takes a long time to recoup, if you recoup at all.
Absolutely. Baby Huey on the outside. Let's not forget that mishmash of human flesh.
I don't even know what he's doing here. You know, I'm going to speak myself to the NWA board and find out if I can get that stopped. I mean, this is an important match right here. No reason for him to be out there. I mean, Inferno should be able to hold his own without the help of Baby Huey. What do you think?
Absolutely. Well, at least Cactus isn't here this week. Cactus has been on an extensive tour in the Orient.
Yeah, I know.
Touring all our sister promotions in Japan. Sent there by Baby Huey to scout talent.
Last I heard, he was sitting in a Japanese cell.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Cactus, what are you doing, son?
Oh, boy. Cactus, what are you doing?
Way to work that arm there, Justin. As you can tell, that left arm, Tommy, the one that has the fractured collarbone now.
I tell you, don't underestimate Juicy Justin because of his size. I mean, this kid can move, and he knows what he's doing. It ain't the size of the dog in a fight. Remember that. It's the size of the fight and the dog that counts. And this kid's got a lot of fight in him. Size doesn't intimidate him at all.
Absolutely, Tommy.
Well, look at Ivan Putski. Wasn't the biggest guy around. Okay?
Bob Backlund neither.
No, these guys weren't. They were some of the greatest champions around. Names that will always be remembered in professional wrestling.
Working that left arm and shoulder, Tommy.
He's working that shoulder, isn't he?
Nice escape there. Boot to the back of the head.
That always works.
Hey, take the shortest distance and arrive in ill humor, right?
Uh-huh.
Side headlock. Justin gets over, takes it, and reverses it into a side headlock.
Uh-huh. That was a slick move, Ricky-O.
Off the ropes. Oh, Baby Huey pulled the rope down.
Look at this. Look at this. I am definitely going to speak to the board of NWA. I'm going to get something done about this. This is not right.
Baby Huey into it with the fans right now.
Hey, don't forget now in April, on the 20th, we're going to be in Nassau Community Center, Springvale. 21st, we're going to be in Rockland, Maine, Rockland Recreation Center. On the 22nd, Skowhegan, Maine. Maine Fun Center Banquet Hall. Thursday, April 23rd, we're going to be at the Indian Island, Maine, at the Indian Island Boys and Girls Club. Friday the 24th at the Medway Middle School, Medway, Maine. And we wind up in Augusta, Maine. That's Saturday, April 25th. Returns to Augusta at the Augustus Armory.
That's right. We're at the Armory on the last night of the tour, folks. And as Tommy just said, April's going to be a huge month with NWA On Fire.
And we got the ladies of wrestling with us, too, on that tour.
If you're going to be there, folks, you're going to see Apollo. You're going to see none other than Juicy Justin, the Samoan Warriors, the